This was one of the biggest conversions I've ever done in my life. This website, christitus.com, has been active for over 20 years. It's gone all the way from like IAS it was hosted on at one time in a closet, with a server running and exposing my external IP back in the 2000s, all the way to using WordPress in the 2010s and I think like a VPS. And then obviously for the past 5-6 years, it's been Hugo using Cloudflare pages as a static site. I think actually I started it off with Netlify and then I moved to Cloudflare. But regardless, it's been fantastic. But Hugo's kind of bursting at the seam. I still absolutely adore Hugo. It's a fantastic minimal site generator, so I highly recommend it. But I did move to Astro mainly because there was some settings that I needed to change. There was extra functionality, and I was doing a lot with the site to where I was really bastardizing or Frankensteining Hugo to something that it didn't need to be. But before we get into that, here's a word from our sponsor, Blacksmith, a replacement for GitHub runners. This made my runs more than 2x faster and cheaper. My standard GitHub run was about 5 minutes, switching over 3 minutes here, and then I enabled cache, bringing it down to 2 minutes in a run. So this more than 2x'd my speed, and as you're reading more on these GitHub reviews and CIs running more, Blacksmith not only saves you time, but money as well. Check it out at link.christitus.com/blacksmith. Now, other than a better look that we got with this, I would say I really enjoyed a couple things about Hugo, and I wanted to bring that over to Astro. So the old way was Markdown into a direct Hugo new post, and then it would grab the archetype and then create the page outline for me, and then I could type it all in. Pretty much works the same way now, but I had to build that out in Astro. So now the new one kind of follows the same publishing path. So I really like that static site philosophy and the generator of it. So I went ahead and kind of kept that as I redid the code. Overall, the whole contract itself was done in one PR, over 2,000 something generated files, 813 pages, and then a ton of aliases I need to retain. So I went ahead and did all that. And believe it or not, it worked on the cutover. So no issues that I have found so far. Not to say, knock on wood there, not to say something hadn't come up. There's certain things I would like to change with this. Like when I look at the search, still gonna do a better search, but for now it's functional and it's fine for a placeholder. And the integration with downloads, I really wanted to improve. A lot of people would send me emails going, "Hey Titus, I need to access my purchases." And I'd be like, all right, go to the site, click the little man, use the thing. But now you can just go christitus.com downloads, click access purchases, put your email in, boom, shows your orders. You can click on your order and download. Done. So that really helped me out. I wanted to include forums and do a little bit tighter integration with forums and Discord. So I've kind of started to put this on the website as well, which has really helped as it kind of drives a little bit more traffic for people needing support. And then for live streams, I know I haven't live streamed since June, but I'll probably get back to live streaming like maybe at least once a month, I would say. I just didn't want people to review PR bomb me. I got to the point where a lot of people were watching the live streams and then making bad PRs, and it was kind of making my projects worse. And I was spending a lot of time reading others' code that simply wasn't good. And it was not great. So I was kind of in a bad spot, and I was like, I need to take a step back. And that was a great, wise decision on my part. But I still miss talking to the community. So I'm going to strike a good balance with live streams. I always have this back and forth if you followed me for any number of years. But I always liked having this. And I put this in Hugo this past year. And it was a way to rewatch my live streams, have a chat replay, and kind of just see, hey, Titus did this or that on the stream if you missed it, and you could just access it from christitus.com, which is great. And then the rest is pretty much the same. But having these advanced features is why I moved away from Hugo. I really, really love Hugo, but when you're starting to use it more like a creator hub, Hugo just doesn't fit the bill. So what did I do? I created a giant PR. And there's about 50,000 lines of code here with 7,400 deletions. And then what I did was what's called a review loop. And that's when you plan it out, you go ahead and do the cutover, but then you sit there and have multiple AI agents go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, critiquing the code as best as they can and getting it to a really good functional state. Now, it's not perfect. This is not meant to be perfect. However, it did use up probably 100% of my $100 plan for a whole week. So it's not, it's definitely not a cost-effective solution for many people, especially if you're using API rates. But as you can see, yeah, it's like 80 or 90 comments deep, and I got it to a spot where I was like, okay, that looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and merge that over, and we'll do the cutover, and then I'm going to clean up stuff. And that's essentially what I've done. When I got back here, there's certain things AI does that I just hate. One, they like to put rounded corners on everything. If it's like GPT, it's just terrible design. And this isn't great design, mind you. I'm not a front-end designer at all. But I just just give me some square, and I cleaned up some of the spacing. Like, it had this massive space everywhere, and I was like, nah. But the cool thing about Astro is I went from having a whole bunch of CSS partials everywhere to one master CSS. So it was much easier for me to hand edit and go in and actually change and fix a lot of the flow so it looks good. Now I could actually probably pay a developer or have a developer look at it and go, oh, well, yeah, I probably change this, make this look a little bit prettier, maybe do some slight background for texture. You know, whatever you want. It's just a lot easier to work with and add features to. Then there's the actual Lighthouse results, which is great. So this has pretty much all been hundreds for about a past year or so. Hugo was working great for me. Obviously, on this side, I think for best practices, we're missing, I think we have a couple console errors for Cloudflare analytics. So I could fix that up, but I don't care. I'm missing probably a few 100,000 visits because of Cloudflare analytics issues, but I'll probably fix that up at some time. I don't really care about tracking users though, so maybe in the future when I want a perfect 100. But overall, Lighthouse is great, and I added CI directly into my repo. So if you look at my workflow runs, we could actually monitor and say, okay, here's a monitor for my live streams. I also wanted to add code QL, which wasn't enabled on Hugo because it was a static site generator, meaning it's much more minimal. And now that we're using Astro, you have NPN, Node, and all the fixins that I have to worry about, packages and security vulnerabilities. So adding some type of workflow to check for those is also important because Hugo is, or Astro is a little bit heavier. And I wanted to make sure that that gets addressed. And then also just looking at other things in my CI and checking that Lighthouse score as I add and change things with the website is important. So this is a good way of kind of expanding out my workflow, something you don't see on the front end, but you need to think about on the back end, especially if you do any kind of conversion like I'm talking about here. Or if you just use Astro in general, I highly recommend obviously having security and quality checks. And frankly, you should do it on every website, even a Hugo one, but Hugo, obviously, you just have static pages most of the time. Sometimes, like, I think you could probably say some of my Bootstrap or some of my JS that I added to it to do certain things could probably be exploited, but even still, there's no, like, database. It's not like WordPress where it just gets hacked every week. This is still way better than anything of that most modern businesses use, I guess. I don't know. You let me know if you're a developer and you actually still use WordPress. I'll say a prayer for you, thoughts and prayers for you, because God, that would be, that'd be awful. I can't believe anybody would use WordPress in the year 2026, but I digress. I don't want to go on a rant. But I just wanted to kind of say this, that it didn't magically make the site fast. By doing this kind of deployment, going from Hugo to Astro, I think is challenging. And it does require a lot of changes. And it's not something I'd ever recommend for anybody, really. But I mainly did it just as a good challenge. And a lot of people don't realize my website, christitus.com, gets about 1.5 million visits per month. And that does equate to some good AdSense. And by doing this, I would say the revenue did drop a little bit. Obviously, it was right in here where I did the conversion, and you can actually see it. I think it was in the page views. It kind of doesn't recognize it as well, because how Astro works, instead of it loading that ad directly on first render, what Astro likes to do is it waits for the request to come in, and then it like rehydrates that code. So not all your script is loaded all in the front end. It is as needed. And I think that's better user experience, but you're gonna probably end up paying a little bit, or you're probably gonna get a little less in ad revenue. And you might be thinking, Titus, you just said 1.6 million viewers or page views per month, but this is showing 352,000. What's the deal? Ad block. And I'm not going to tell you not to use ad block. I mean, heck, if you want to visit my site without ad block, that's on you. And I appreciate the extra couple pennies I get from that. But yeah, ad block. A lot of my viewers use ad block, and hey, man, I use it too. I don't even want to watch those ads on my site. So I have Brave up here using ad block. But I just wanted to say, AdSense, you will take a little bit of a penalty when you are doing it through Astro, because a lot of times it will wait for that request to come through and then display an ad. And sometimes someone might click away before that ad is shown. So a little bit, probably from what I'm seeing from the past week that this has been live, probably about a 20-30% cut out of, I think I was making about a little over $1,000 in just AdSense through the website. So I might end up taking a $200 or $300 haircut on that. But the website looks so much better. It's worth it. It's worth it. I just, the aesthetic of it, the functionality, it's worth a little bit of money. And if you kind of want to see the entire code, the PR, everything, it's public. So this is on GitHub, Chris Titus Tech /website is the repo. And you can see all the different iterations. I've had over 1,000 different commits, and I've loved this. And I think I'm going to make some extra scripts for to make it exactly like Hugo. Like I always liked doing Hugo new post and then having that architect. I created it, but it's kind of a long command right now. So I might add like a couple bash scripts in the root of the drive, be looking for that in the future, to where I'll just be like new post space and then the name of the post, and it'll pull in that variable and just create it all for me. So it'll be even easier than Hugo at the end of the day. But I just wanted to take the best of both worlds, kind of give some new ideas to folks for websites. And I just really love it. And big shout out to like Astro. I know that's kind of a newer framework for folks, but is absolutely chef's kiss, so much capability. And I love it to death. And I also love Hugo. I don't want you to ditch Hugo. I want you to know this is a hell of a lot of work. And if you don't need the things I've talked about, and you're just doing a blog with a picture and some text, Hugo's what you want. It's so simple, minimal, love it. And we all evolve over time. And I'm always trying something new. Hell, next year it might be something. I'm not migrating this next year, though. Absolutely not. All right, y'all. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next one.